welcome to One Petite Street. Today we're going to be covering up some of the roughness of the front of our dollhouse with some gingerbread, and we've already started laying the groundwork for that, so we're going to be doing that today. And I'm still have in line to make the bed out of the metal that we found, but today is going to be kind of making the front of the dollhouse look a little better. And as I do that, I of course want to ask you, if you would, to subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and to like the video if you like it. I'd also ask you to kind of look at the historic view of our dollhouse that we're building here, and so to go on to that playlist and maybe explore that. And with that, we'll get to work on making the gingerbread and putting it on the dollhouse. So, in order to make the gingerbread for the Eaves on my 1/6 scale dollhouse, I used a pattern developed with this, then this, and then to make the center holes I used that. So I like to save these caps to use them for making different circles and different things, different size caps. I just keep them as patterns, and so those are the ones I used for this gingerbread that I'm going to be putting on the 1/6 scale dollhouse. And so I have part of it cut out going up one side, and then I'll be copying these going down the other side of the eave. So that's where we at on this project. So now I've got all the pieces for the gingerbread, the trim on the dollhouse roof cut. We're going to paint that, and then we're going to be able to put it in place. So all the trim, the gingerbread is cut. So I have all of the pieces painted for the trim on the roof, and so now we're going to glue them in position. So we have one piece of the gingerbread glued in place, taped to hold it till the glue dries, and now we'll kind of work our way around, and I'll show that when we have the others in place. So I have all of the gingerbread trim pieces in place except for one, and after these dry, I'll be putting that other piece on. And now we have the peak taped on and drying that finishes off the decorations on the front of the, and when that's all dry, then I'm going to declare this particular part of the dollhouse, or this dollhouse, finished. That's the one. And so now we have the gingerbread, the trim on the up to the roof, which I think hides some of the rougher things that we had on there, and makes it look a lot better. And that's really the finish of our project. We'll go out and look at it from the distance. We have a 1/6 scale dollhouse for Barbie doll sized dolls. Well, I hope you enjoyed the program today, and that you enjoyed this whole series in putting together this 1/6 scale or like Barbie doll size dollhouse. So I'm declaring that it's completed, and I'll be giving it to my granddaughter, whose birthday was way back in March, but she'll have many, I hope, happy hours playing with this dollhouse, and so I'll be delivering that. And I hope that you'll, as I said before, go back and look at the whole playlist connected with the dollhouse. But we've been sharing these 9 noble virtues of knighthood, and today I'd like to share one that's the hospitality. You know, when the age of knights, there wasn't the hotels and motels and places. So when travelers came, if they were acceptable, because you know they had those little drawbridges, but they had hospitality for all those who were a part of their kingdom, a part of families, from the lowest level to the highest level, because each one would find someone in their class to stay with. So they had a hospitality. Today we ought to practice hospitality too. And if we can't provide housing for someone, maybe we can, or in our own house, maybe we can provide housing for them. Certainly hospitality includes making sure that people do not go hungry and that they have shelter. And so we should be doing that today. Again, you don't let the enemy into your castle, but all those who are deserving need to have a place to stay. So we'll end with that. And I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. And it's kind of important to me to be able to, I guess, share with others the things that I do with making dollhouses and that. It makes a hobby a little bit more fun and interesting. And so I have 545 or 545 subscribers now, and I just feel pretty good about that. I said many times, I'm not in it to make any money. I don't need to do that, but to share my hobby. So until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family and your friends and those around you, and take care of those that you might be able to reach out to, even in faraway places that can use a hand.